So in my last video I talked about all the Nickelodeon shows I watched as a kid, and since myself and my boyfriend have rewatched a lot of these shows since we have Paramount Plus, we have started seeing certain characters in a different light since our brains are nearly done cooking. So I thought I'd go through the main characters of Victorious and rank them into a tier list from most to least toxic. So let's get straight into it. Starting off with our main protagonist, we have Tori Vega. As a kid, I thought she was like just so normal, so nice. As a kid, I thought she was so normal, so nice. But now, think again. From the second she gets into Hollywood art, she starts acting up. First thing she does is kisses Jade's boyfriend Beck in front of the whole class just to get back at her. She's not a girl's girl. Anything but. She has a thing for going after other girls' boyfriends. She did the same thing to Cash behind Kat's back, but Kat ended up actually catching her. It's a lot of little things like this that make Tori a terrible person. So, as a girl's girl, I'm going to dub Tori Vega in the pretty toxic tier. Next up, we have the main man, Andre Harris. I think Andre Harris is one of the most unproblematic characters ever in this show. I don't think I've seen an episode where Andre is a bad person. The only episode where he's kind of iffy is where he dates this awful girl. Like, she is terrible. Like, she's the worst person ever. He dates this girl because her dad is a really well-known music producer and he wants him to hear himself sing at his daughter's birthday party. Besides that little thing, he's an unproblematic king. Like, there is way worse on this list. So I think Andre is just an unproblematic king and we can just leave it at that. Next up, we have the pretty boy Beck Oliver. Beck is the worst boyfriend ever. He's a good friend, but he's a terrible boyfriend. He treats his girlfriend Jade like shit, and he's well aware of how attractive he is, which can be fine, but whenever women decide to flirt with him, he doesn't do anything to stop it. He lets it happen. He leans into it. One would fucking say he's awful. He doesn't tell them to stop. He doesn't be like, oh, stop, I have a girlfriend. He doesn't say anything. He just lets it happen. Like, hello? Common decency? Do you even care about your girlfriend in the slightest? Just red flag after red flag. It just keeps going. It's constant throughout the whole show. And the worst part is they're constantly on and off with each other. It's like, hello? No. Bestie, leave him. Just red flag after red flag. He is toxic. Next up, we have my favorite character. We have Kat Valentine. Kat is probably the sweetest character in this whole show. She doesn't deserve to go through what she's going through in her life according to the theories of like why she's so aloof. Like, those theories are so fucking dark. It's not even funny. She doesn't deserve any of that. She is so sweet. She's there for comedic relief and she just says the most out-of-pocket stuff. Like, I love her so much. The only time I recall when Kat was slightly toxic was when Robbie wanted to ask her, she knew Robbie wanted to ask her to a dance and she was avoiding him like crazy for days and like running away from him whenever she saw him because she knew he was going to ask her. But then when she finds out that Robbie actually asked someone else, she fucking throws a chair at the wall. I love that scene so much. But yeah, all in all, besides that, I think she's pretty normal, so we're going to leave it at that. She is normal. She's just a girl. Next up, we have Jade West. Jade is very mean and kind of scary. I respect that she was a lot of girls' bisexual awakenings though. She is very mean at times and the way she yells at some people is a bit uncalled for, but you know, whatever. She is specifically really mean to Tori, but given like what happened in episode 1, I think it's justified. But was pouring coffee on Tori's head a bit far? Yes. But all in all, everything she does after that it's not the worst. Like, Tori kissing Beck, I'd be pretty pissed too if that were me. But I can argue that like Tori, but I can argue that Jay being mean to Tori is completely justified, but given how her relationship with Beck is, like he lets other girls flirt with him and all that other stuff, doesn't tell him to stop. So I think it's justified. I would be pissed at every girl too. Like Jade is pissed off at every girl in this show. But it's just not her fault. Like she's in a shitty relationship, so of course she'd be mean and like rude to all the other girls because she sees them as a threat. And you know what? It's not good for her. The whole relationship isn't good, but it's not her fault. Jade is mean, but she's not toxic. So I'm saying she is only slightly toxic. Next up, we have Rex. I have so much beef with this godforsaken puppet. I don't give a flying fuck that he doesn't like being called a puppet. I have beef with him. Rex is probably one of the most toxic characters in this whole show. He's misogynistic. He is rude. If you like Rex as a character, you are wrong. Like, he is just terrible in every way, shape or form. They should have let him die in that one episode. Like, they were so close to killing him off. But Tori, of course, had to bring him back. Enough said. But Rex himself is just toxic as fuck. Next up, we have Tori's sister, Trina Vega. As a kid, I found Trina so fucking annoying and so mean. Now that I'm older, she is still those things, but she's just so iconic. Like, she's not as bad as what I thought she was as a kid, but she's still pretty shit, but she's just so iconic. She has no talent, that's for sure, but like, she's iconic enough to make up for the fact. Chicago! She is a bit of a bitch though. Like, the one episode that comes to mind is the Birth Week song episode. It was mostly Tori's fault for not getting her something that she wanted. Like, she didn't ask for Tori to write a song and perform it to her. She didn't ask for that. She didn't want that. She wanted something else. She specifically said in the episode, can I eat it? No. Can I wear it? No. Can I show it off? No. Then it doesn't count as a present, is what she says. And then Tori gets pissy because Trina didn't want it. Girl, you knew what your sister wanted. Literally get her anything else. But it was kind of sucky of Trina to sell the song. But like I said, she didn't ask for it. But she is still pretty fucking annoying. So I'm going to put her in the slightly toxic tier. Last and definitely least, we have Robbie Shapiro. Where do I even begin with Robbie? Like, when I was a kid, I just thought he was the token nerd, nothing more than that. But now, he is far from that. He is a nerd, but it's not just that. He is also a massive fucking creep. He acts towards Kat, as an example. It's said in one episode that they played Pirates together before, but they don't play it anymore because Kat doesn't like the way Robbie plays Pirates. And everyone knows Kat absolutely hates this. Like, there is genuine fear when Robbie tries to instigate them playing Pirates together. Like, I'll get the clip, but like the way she screams no, like there is genuine fear there. I am sorry. I don't know what happened, but like, There's also the episode where Kat is selling people Pagelli Huchos. Long story short, Kat and Robbie are both wearing Pagelli Huchos out. They get mugged, their Pagelli Huchos get taken, they're not wearing anything under it, and my camera is dying, I'm going to cry. They get mugged, their Pagelli Huchos get stolen, and they're just stranded in their underwear. And of course, Robbie instigates that they stay back behind the bins and snoodle instead of getting home. Hello? No. Not to mention he has a whole ass cardboard cutout of this girl in his house. For no reason. He just has it. Why does he have a cardboard cutout of this girl? Like, he just gives me the ick on so many levels. So, I'm gonna put Robbie in the toxic waste tier. So there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're new here and you like my vibe. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified when I decide to grace the internet with my presence again. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll put my name on screen now. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I'll put my name on screen now. And I will see you guys really soon in the next episode. Bye! I think I can do Cat's laugh pretty well. Nope. I think that was slightly better. I don't know.